it's your girl Pamela, CEO, and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, we are doing a Q&A for my laser liposuction procedure. So today is March the 13th. I did get my laser lipo procedure done at Sono Bello on February 19th. So it's almost been a month. So I decided to go ahead and answer a couple questions that I've been getting on my laser lipo journey vlog, which I will link on this video if you guys want to go check that video out first and then come over here. And just any other questions I did have, I'm just going to go ahead and answer everything on this video so that all those questions can get answered. And if you are considering this procedure, some of your questions may get answered too. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about my procedure and hearing the different answers I have to some questions that you may have, just go ahead and keep on watching. And before we get into the questions, make sure you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave me some comments down below, and of course make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. So I do have quite a few questions that I want to get through, and I want to make sure I'm as informative as possible and I answer all the questions that I got on my last YouTube video, as well as in DMs and messages and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and not do too much rambling in the intro and get straight into the questions. So a little bit of background, I did get laser liposuction, which is different from like 360 lipo and all these other things. I did get laser liposuction, which is pretty much where they make really small incisions on you, and they pretty much go in and get that top layer of fat out. That they call it the pinchable fat. So that is the procedure I got. So yeah. So let's get into some of these questions that you guys had. So the first question I'm going to answer is, what can I expect at my consultation and pre-op, day of, and post-op? So first things first, Sonobello does offer a free consultation. So if you are thinking about getting any procedure that Sonobello offers, it is a free consultation, so you have nothing to lose just by going in there and getting information. So in my consultation, they did explain to me the pricing and exactly how the procedure is supposed to go. She did show me somebody whose body type was similar to mine and their results, so it made me really want to get the procedure when I saw what I could possibly look like, because I saw somebody that had my body type. So some things like that. She did get my weight and everything, and she was really knowledgeable about everything, and she did recommend what I should get. Well, I knew what I should get. With laser lipo, you pretty much get laser lipo on whatever sections you want. So the sections I got was my upper abs, my lower abs, and my waist. So those three spots would give me the ideal body that I was looking for. So at your consultation, you pretty much get a rundown of everything and what to expect, like what results you should expect, and things like that. And you can make your decision at your consultation whether you want to move forward or not. So I actually did book my appointment the day of my consultation. The price was right for me and I was so excited to do it. So I went ahead and booked, I believe for like I think it was like 10 days later, which I pretty much took the next available weekend appointment. So at my pre-op appointment, that is the appointment that I had with my actual surgeon. That was when I got to meet my surgeon, and they pretty much explained the procedure to me, explained what to expect in terms of results and what areas he was going to be working on and what he was going to be doing in those areas. So that is the chance you have to ask the surgeon any questions that you may have. My surgeon was really knowledgeable, so you can go ahead and ask them, you know, any questions that you may have, whether it's you know, side effects or anything. That's the time that you get to really ask any questions that you may have about the procedure. So yeah, and then you know, because of COVID, I did take my COVID test that day as well, because my procedure was about a couple of days after that. So yeah, and they did send some medicine to my local CVS, and I did pick those up a day or two before my surgery. So I'm just pretty much giving you guys a rundown of how each step I took. So my surgery day, I had a really early morning appointment. I did get to the office really early in the morning, I think like 6 a.m. And pretty much I came in, they gave me an IV in my arm, and they gave me some medicine to kind of like make me drowsy. I was not asleep. That's another question. I was not put to sleep for this procedure. I pretty much was just kind of not drowsy. I would not, is it the word narcotics? I don't want to say narcotics and it's not narcotics. But you know, it just made me like really out of it and stuff. So they just gave me, what was it? Like Percocets and things like that. I think they did give me one Percocet and some other things just to kind of make me out of it during the procedure. So I did not feel anything. I was pretty much out of it the whole procedure. Only thing you would feel is probably pressure, but no, I did not really feel anything. The procedure itself lasted about 2 hours, and then if you watch my vlog, I pretty much when I got finished, I got back dressed and they put me in a wheelchair and my ride took me home. So you are not able to drive yourself home. Somebody has to sign you out and pretty much drive you home, because you're gonna be drowsy after, so they're not allowed to let you drive home. So yeah, so if you did watch my vlog, you would see that I pretty much was able to talk to the camera. I thought I would have been a lot more drowsy than that, but I wasn't. So and lastly, I did have a post-op appointment where they pretty much checked my scarring and everything and seeing how I was doing. So and at that post-op appointment, they did give me a second stage garment which got shipped to my house. So that is pretty much the steps I took from consultation all the way to post-op appointment. So the next question is, how long is the recovery? So the recovery time is typically from 3 to 6 months. You will not see your full results until about 3 to 6 months, depending on your body type. I will say that since my surgery, of course I was very swollen. Like each day some swelling goes down, so it's really exciting to see like how my body keeps changing over these couple of weeks that it's been. So that is really exciting, and to know that it's only going to get better from here. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, again, I did get my upper abs and my lower abs and my waist done, so that part of my body is you know, getting smaller and smaller as the weeks go by. So like I said, around from 3 to 6 months is when you're gonna see your full results. So the next question is, how much was the procedure? So again, it does depend on how many and what parts. I don't think it depends what parts, but it depends on how many places you decide to get laser lipo. And again, I only did get laser lipo in 3 areas. So my total for my procedure was $7,240.34. So of course there are certain discounts that you can get. For example, as of today, which is March 13th, I believe if you schedule your consultation before March 31st, you do get $250 off of your procedure. So if you are viewing this video in that time frame, you can get that discount if you do get a consultation before March 31st, 2022. So yeah, that is how much my personal procedure costs. So the next question is, how painful was it on a scale of 1 to 10? So like I said, I wasn't in any pain during the procedure. The most I could feel was a bit of pressure, but that wasn't painful at all. The meds really did help. I remember the doctor saying that the only uncomfortable part is then when they're numbing you, but by that time I was already like out of it, so I didn't feel that part either. Day 1, when I did get home, I was in a lot of pain. As the numbness started to wear off, I was in a lot of pain. From 1 to 10, I'll probably say it wasn't unbearable pain, but I was in a lot of pain, so I will say a 7. And after day 1 and after I took my medicine that they did prescribe me, I pretty much was okay. It was slight pain, like my whole torso was definitely in pain, but it wasn't unbearable at all. So the highest pain I would give it is probably a 7. And that is for day 1. But my torso was in pain. You know, it was kind of hard for me to like get up out of bed by myself, and it kind of hurt to walk, and to of course it hurt to touch. As the swelling went down, it kind of didn't really hurt anymore. Right as of today, it's pretty much just kind of sore, but it doesn't really hurt anymore. So yes, I would rate the pain of the overall a 7, and that does not last long. For me, it did not last long. So the next question is, does the fat come back quickly? So essentially laser lipo is permanent, so I will say no, the fat does not come back quickly, because you are permanently removing the fat cells from that area, which kind of sounds scary because I can imagine my waist staying small and like the rest of me gaining weight. But as long as you maintain a balanced diet and your health and everything, no, the fat does not come back in the area that you got laser lipo. So this is one of the reasons why I did choose to get this, because it removes the fat from that area permanently, and which sounded like a great idea for me because I did not want the fat there. So if I could get that fat removed permanently, that sounded amazing. So I am really happy that I did choose to get laser lipo, because now that fat in that area is permanently gone. Next question is, was there a lot of leaking the first day, and do you need a nurse? So for me personally, I did not have a lot of leaking. Like I did say earlier, with laser lipo, it is a very small incision, so it's really just like a little cut in my body. And I took my bandages off after 24 hours, and after I took that first set of bandages off, when I did put some new bandages and padding on, there was no blood on that. So I personally did not have a lot of leakage or bleeding. But again, it may be different for somebody else, but for me personally, I did not have a lot of leakage at all. The first day, of course, you know, I did have there was like blood and stuff on the padding, but after that I was fine. And Sonobello does recommend that you do have someone stay with you for at the least 24 hours after your procedure, because like I said, it was kind of hard for me to get out of bed myself. I can't drive, I couldn't get up and get my own food and things like that because I was in so much pain, and it just kind of hurt to sit up and walk around. So you do need somebody with you for at least for the first 24 hours after you get laser lipo. So the next question I got was, does this procedure require lymphatic massages? And the answer is no. This procedure does not require you to get lymphatic massages at all. They do say, well, my nurse did say that I can go get it, and I actually just set an appointment to go get my first massage done, which will be 1 month post-op for me. That will be my first massage, only just to get the scar tissue out. So I am getting a massage to just kind of get everywhere kind of like even and smooth, but you do not have to get a massage. But I can imagine that you can expect slightly better results if you do get a massage, to kind of just even everything out and massage those areas that you may have scar tissue in. So after I get my first massage, I will see the difference before and after, if it does make a big difference in my body. So the next question is, was it worth it? And for me, I will say 100% yes. It definitely was worth it for me. I love my results, and I did have like, well, as you can obviously see, I'm not like a bigger girl, but I just did have fat in my stomach, and I just kind of always had fat in that area of my stomach, like my lower stomach area, and I just wanted it gone. And now it's finally gone, and I really have a super flat tummy now, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm excited to wear clothes that I was uncomfortable wearing before. So I am super happy with my results, and I 100% do think it was worth it. And especially since laser lipo is a permanent procedure, I kind of don't have to worry about this area anymore. As long as I maintain my weight and my health and everything, I don't have to worry about this area of my body anymore. So I do think it is worth it, and if it's something that you're considering, I do think you should go ahead and get it. And I am happy that I did get it at Sonobello, because I did have a really good experience from literally start to finish. I did have a really good experience with them. So I do have one more question, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what my body currently looks like, so you guys can get an idea of what my body looks like at 3 weeks post-op. So the last question is, what is something that I wish I did differently? And honestly, I'm only 3 weeks post-op, so as of right now, there is nothing that I wish I had did differently. Yeah, I'm really happy with my results so far. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I don't have any regrets currently, so I don't have anything I wish I did differently. I do want to stress how important the aftercare stage is when you do get things like laser lipo. Like the way you take care of your body after is really gonna give you the results you want. So I'm still in that stage of making sure that my aftercare is great, so I currently don't have any regrets, and I do think I am doing everything I can do to make sure that my body is snatched and stays snatched. Okay, so those are pretty much all the questions I had. If you guys have any more questions, I will answer any other questions in the comment section. So drop any other questions that you guys have in the comment section so I can get to those if I did not answer a question that you had in this video. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my current body and what it looks like now. So I will insert some photos and some videos of what my body kind of currently looks like. So those will be on the screen, either across the screen, or maybe I'll put them in this corner over here, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm looking like now and what my results look like. So as you can see, I do look really snatched. So I am super happy with my results so far, and like I said, it is only going to keep getting smaller and smaller, and I'm only going to get more snatched. So like I said, I hope I did answer all you guys' questions. I hope this video was informative, and I hope you guys did enjoy all the insight and stuff that I gave you throughout this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys like this video, and again, if you do have more questions, make sure you guys leave those in the comments down below, and I will leave a link down below in the description box so you can schedule your free consultation with Sono Bello today. So make sure you guys check out the description box for that link, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you want to see more updates about my surgery, and I will see you guys in the next video.